Okay, for English 4 to 8 or 8 to 12, we're going to teach a lesson on 8th grade English Language Arts reading. And this is section 11, Comprehension of Information Text, Persuasive Text. Students analyze, make inferences, and draw conclusions about persuasive text and provide evidence from text to support their analysis. Students are expected to A. Compare and contrast persuasive text that reached different conclusions about the same issue and explain how the authors reached their conclusions through analyzing the evidence each presents. Now there's also a B and a C, and there might be even more. I haven't checked lately. So you're going to concentrate on A. You're going to compare and contrast two texts, and each group will probably have maybe even different issues. And they're not all going to be doing the same thing. They have to be doing something different, each group. And so you're probably going to provide these for them. You'll probably print them out for them, and each group will have two different texts that reach different conclusions, perhaps opposite conclusions. And to help you out with that, I'm going to go ahead and show you something. I did a very short search. Okay, I did a Google search, and I typed in persuasive text. This is what I got, persuasive text, and it gave me one of the options I had was 4th grade, Mr. Mosler's 4th grade. You should be able to teach this to your students, and you can expect more from your students than what Mr. Mosler does for his 4th graders. Okay, persuasive text. Texts that try to influence how you think or try to get to do something as persuasive. They can be in the form of ads, letters, reviews, and articles. Maybe you can have something in your anticipatory set about an ad or something. Remember, this is not visual. This is not verbal in that it's auditory. You're not going to be showing videos and comparing videos, or you're not going to be comparing ads on TV, for instance. This one is text, persuasive text, and so it has to be something that is written on print. You can use websites that are written and have different sources for different arguments, for instance, and that can be your technology. Okay, so it talks about review and so forth, and it talks here about things to look for, and they give an example here of, yes, there are ETs, the discussion centered around the letter. Yes, there are ETs, started with an identification of the author's argument, then comb through the letter searching for reasons or evidence why the authors believed that we are not alone in the universe. Well, you can probably find another little article or paper that has the opposite point of view. Another one that might be appropriate would be better wear a helmet, or we need the freedom of being able to ride our bicycles or motorcycles without a helmet. And here you see the little grid that was made here. And then the reasons persuade, and you need to find evidence as well in yours. Maybe 4th graders, not so much, but in yours, of course, you're expected to find evidence about the same issue and explain how the authors reach their conclusions through analyzing the evidence each presents. And so they're going to write their analysis. Each group is working as a whole. There'll probably be 3. It can be 2. It can be groups of 2. It can be groups of 3, groups of 4. But they have to agree, and they have to find the evidence and be ready to present that in some form, written and oral. Make sure everything is always written in a language arts classroom. And at the end, perhaps during the closure, they can do it orally. If you have any questions on this, please give me a call or come visit me.